reach up, get mine from the top, and keep them coming till I beg you to stop. Straight shot of whiskey, just fill the glass. I need to drink away pain from my past. Did not see her leaving, did not see her go, did not get a reason. Guess I'll never know. This won't be easy, I must face the shame. I know a place where we all look the same. Bartender, reach up, get mine from the top, and keep them coming till I beg you to stop. Straight shot of whiskey, just fill the glass. I need to drink away the pain from my past. I think I'll just sit here, away from the crowd, where no one knows me, and the music's real loud. Drown all my sorrows, one shot at a time. Just keep them coming, helps me unwind. Bartender, reach up, get mine from the top, and keep them coming. I beg you to stop. Straight shot of whiskey, just fill the glass. I need to drink away the pain from my past. I need to drink away pain from my past. I need to drink away the pain from my past. Bartender, reach up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
It's Friday night, I'm ready for the weekend. Had a few and I'm feeling alright, yeah. Call my boys as the day is through. Ain't no telling what we're gonna do. Hop in the car and we'll hit the bars downtown. I got some money and I'm paying for the first round. We're raising hell in the neon lights, staying out to the other side of midnight. Let's get crazy, let's get wild. Do a little living cause it's been a while. Ain't gonna worry cause we ain't got the time. Come on, we're catching that buzz. Ain't going home till the sun comes up. Everything's good, it's feeling just right. Ain't going back to the other side of midnight. friends. It's getting better by the minute since you walked in. They come and get me smiling hard to see. Those deep green eyes staring at me. It's 3 a.m. and we're gonna shut this place down. After the after party on the other side of town, there's a feeling that we can't deny. And going back to the other side of midnight. Let's get crazy, let's get wild. Do a little living cause it's been a while. Ain't gonna worry cause we ain't got the time. Come on, we're catching that buzz. Ain't going home till the sun comes up. Everything's good, it's feeling just right. Ain't going back to the other side of midnight. Ain't going back. Ain't going back. Come on, girl, we're finally alone. Girl, I'm taking you home. Let's get crazy, let's get wild. Do a little living cause it's been a while. Ain't gonna worry cause we ain't got the time. Let's get crazy, let's get wild. Do a little living cause it's been a while. Ain't gonna worry cause we ain't got the time. Come on, we're catching that buzz. Ain't going home till the sun comes up. Everything's good, it's feeling just right. Ain't going back to the other side of midnight. Ain't going
Making his radio debut on KICR Indie Country Radio, his name is Sean Adams. That is called Other Side of Midnight. And also making his radio debut tonight, Chuck Elliott Watson with a great tune called Bartender Reach Up. I'll be your bartender tonight, and we don't water anything down. We'll give it to you straight. We play new country's best, and that is it on this program. Welcome to Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. We are KICR Indie Country Radio. Glad to have you tuned in tonight on a finally Friday, getting you ready for the weekend. Got lots of great music to do that as well. We want to thank our syndicated stations for playing the show as well, and they are great stations like KUHS Denver, KUHSdenver.com. They are Country Road 58 out of Germany, DevilsCountryRadio.com out of Belgium, It'sLifeRadio.com, Belgium, RadioTheKing.be, Belgium, LPCountry.com, WVMIRadio.com. We've got It'sMyCountry.online, Live106.5.com, The Wolf, and simulcasting the same time as we are, always on the air, Music City Digital Media Network.com. We appreciate them as well. And realradio.us. Thank you guys all for playing the program. We sure appreciate you. You can also catch us live on our website, KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. We hit the airwaves every Thursday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Central from my home studio basement in Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. Let's get back to some more live entertainment right now. Making his radio debut on the program, his name is Dustin Saylor. It is spelled just like Taylor. Substitute the T for an S, and there you go. You'll find Dustin Saylor. This is called Simple Life on Today's Country. KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a finally Friday.
Sitting on a front porch, singing a familiar song, thinking who I once was, he should be here singing along. Goes to the garden, picks her vegetables for the day. As the sun warms her skin, she pauses, says what a beautiful life, and she knows this won't last forever. Oh, she knows all she has is now. And she falls apart anytime he comes around, and one day it'll work freedom, laying our weapons down, getting along. Off to the beach, time for a beer next to the fire. As the flames warms her skin, she pauses, says what a beautiful life, and she knows this won't last forever. Oh, she knows all she has is now. She falls apart anytime he comes around, and one day it'll work. She knows it somehow. Feels like $1,000,000 anytime she wears the dress from that night, and she knows it's gonna be alright. She often wonders, gotta be more to this life, something out there for me too. She feels like she could run away, leave it all today and never come back. And she knows this won't last forever. She knows all she has now. She falls apart anytime he comes around, and one day it'll work. She knows it somehow. Feels like $1,000,000 anytime she wears the dress from that night, and she falls apart anytime he comes around, and one day it's all gotta work. She knows it somehow. She feels like $1,000,000 anytime she wears the dress from that night, and she knows it's gonna be alright. She feels like $1,000,000 anytime she wears the dress from that night, and she knows it's gonna be alright.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
It's over, boy. See all my stuff packed up by the door and all your junk torn up on the floor. It's sorry flowers in the garbage can. Keys to my teeth in my right hand. Blink once if you understand. No surprise, baby, you don't get it. Guess I'm gonna
good friend Miss Brooklyn Summer. That is an awesome tune for 10 years old, ladies and gentlemen. That is great. It is called Over and Done. This week I received a nice letter in the mail from this young lady for playing her music. I want to read some of it to you. It says, I just wanted to reach out and thank you personally say thank you for playing my song Over and Done. It was incredibly awesome for you to do that for me. I'm off to Nashville to sing all over town and promote Over and Done. I'm really excited to be singing at Kid Rock's Big City Honky Tonk Central, Tootsie's, Ripley's Honky Tonk, and Nashville Bar and Grill. I'll be doing a music video channel interview and some songwriting and new. This is like a dream come true. Thanks again, Tim. It was super fun to hear my song playing on your show. And you have the coolest voice. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? She is pretty darn cool herself. 10-year-old Brooklyn Summer, and we get some more music from her. I'll be doing a great radio interview with her in the upcoming weeks as well, so look out for that. Up next, our good friend Cody Hibbard. This is called Just for the Record on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a Friday.
Just for the record, the reason you ain't heard from me is I've been trying to find the right words, and it ain't been easy. Just for the record, I know it's long overdue, but I gotta get this off my chest the only way I know how to. Yeah, girl, this one's for you. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Just for the record, I wouldn't take back one kiss, I wouldn't change one thing about you, wouldn't undo one thing we did. I know all that don't matter now, you got your life all figured out, and I'm just out here on the road with a bottle of Jack and a guitar, singing to no one. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. So I don't forget about your blue eyes and how it feels to live with my regrets. Some songs are meant for a midnight drive, some songs are meant for a country crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Yeah, yeah, just for the record.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
She's your Sunday morning, and I'm your Friday night. She's your top shelf, treat yourself, and I'm a cold Miller Lite. She's a pretty sundress, I'm an old ripped pair of jeans. She's a shiny But I don't wanna be your good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar. I don't wanna be your good time girl, never seen you sober, only see you in the dark. And I'm not asking you to give me the world, but I don't wanna be your good time girl. She's a vase of flowers and I'm a rose tattoo. She's a light shade of yellow and I'm a darker shade of blue. She's a fairy tale on paper, a sure bet you could never lose. But you ain't fooling me, boy, 'cause when you're holding me, your heart tells the truth. I don't wanna be your good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar. I don't wanna be your good time girl, never seen you sober, only see you in the dark. And I'm not asking you to give me the world, but I don't wanna be your good time girl. I know you think you love her, but we can't go on like this. There's so much more between us than just another midnight kiss. But I don't wanna be your good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar. I don't wanna be your good time girl, never seen you sober, only see you in the dark. And I'm not asking you to give me the world. No, no, I'll never be your diamonds and pearls, but I don't wanna be your good time girl. No, I don't wanna be your good time girl.
That young lady has gone viral on TikTok with her great video to a song called Good Time Girl, and her video can be found on our TV channel as well, ICTV Indie Country Television. Where do you find that? Just go to the top tab of our website right there on the homepage, KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. You can watch over 130 plus videos around the clock 24/7. Taylor Austin Die and Good Time Girl is one of them. My good friend Mr. Josh Ward from Montgomery, Texas is up next. This is called Together. It is great to be together with you tonight on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
There's a lot about me that you don't know. There's a whole lot of things that I don't show. But you can tell when something's weighing on my mind. You always find a way to make things right. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're the rocks around my arms, around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get any harder, you calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. You give me shelter in the stormy weather. wrap my arms around my true north when I'm headed south. Lighthouse in my darkest harbor. Well, I think it couldn't get any harder. You calm the seas when the waves get rough. Sinking down, you lift me up. Give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together.
About a year and a half ago in Springfield, Missouri at the Southbound Bar and Grill. They are changing their name now officially to KISS Bar and Grill, but they put on some great shows and some great food out there too. So head over to see them sometime and catch live music. We are so glad it's back. Well, I'm thrilled to have an artist that I bet live music has thrilled you that it's come back to on the air tonight. Mr. Jake Dodds, how are you?
I am great, and certainly thrilled that live music is back.
Absolutely, and I was looking at your bio and seeing some of the artists that you played with, and we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. But where are you calling from tonight?
I'm in Indiana tonight.
Indiana. Glad to have you tuned in and doing the live radio interview with us. We've got lots of listeners in Indiana. In fact, my biggest listener since I've been doing this in the last 9 years is from a little town, Covington, Indiana, pretty close to Indianapolis. Her name is Lula Bradbury. She hasn't popped in our chat room yet, but I know she will here in a little bit.
Well, very cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep. We love the Indiana support. I play some artists from there, too. Steve Hickman's one that I can think of right up the top of my head. But, there's that's a pretty good country music scene, isn't it?
Yeah, it's, Indiana is, I think, highly underrated.
Yeah.
People check it out. I think they fall in love with it. So.
Yep, I really do, too. And, and I told you I'm from Branson, Missouri, which to me is number 2 to Nashville for country music. Back in the day when Roy Clark and Buck Owens and those kind of guys that started Hee Haw, Glenn Campbell had a theater here. Mickey Gilley still does, although he doesn't perform like he would used to. Reasons he's getting up there in age. So, but yeah, there's still a lot of good live shows here in Branson, and country music is alive and well.
Yeah, that's so cool. We were just talking about off air, and I've got to come see it. I've definitely known about Branson for a lot of years, but I've never made it out there. So.
Yeah, well, if you do, hook up with me, and we'll do this live in studio interview next time.
Absolutely. That sounds great.
Some of the folks that I see that you have performed for, Morgan Wallen, Dustin Lynch, Granger Smith, Lee Bryce, who did get married here in Branson 4 or 5 years ago to his wife, Kane Brown, Chris Lane, Scotty McCreery, Tyler Farr, Clay Walker, Tracy Bird. I'm going to see this next gentleman tomorrow night, Neil, and he's going to be at the annual Sandbass Festival, and I'm going to go down there, see my daughter, and see Neil McCoy. We're going to get both of those in. I like my daughter a little bit better than Neil McCoy, but she's probably listening. That's why I had to say that. Then we got Mark Chestnut, love his stuff, Brett Young, Marshall Ray, and more. So, man, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot, right? I always joke and tell people that I've done some of the coolest stuff in country music for a guy that's almost completely unheard of.
Yeah. Well, and I wouldn't have known about you either had I not been friends with Paige Gregory that set this radio interview up, and then had I not gotten on TikTok and got to downloading that app and going through there and making some stuff myself to promote the radio station and seeing what you promote on your brand new single that we're getting ready to break loose to the fans called She Goes to Work. It is a fantastic song.
Well, thanks so much. Yeah, it's it's wild. I've been doing this for 8 years, but almost entirely independent, and I've been mainly a road guy. And so, if you haven't seen us live, a lot of people still to this day when they see us, they're like, "Man, you guys are great. Why haven't I heard of you before?" It's just kind of hard to get a lot of exposure if you're not getting played on the radio all the time, and you know, there's so many things that go into that. But we've been everywhere. We've done a ton of things, and just keep out here doing it. And you know, fortunately, like you said, this, you know, I never would have considered myself even a TikToker. You know, I barely used it. But I was posting some stuff here and there because I know it's kind of important in the way that social media works with music these days, and just got lucky and hit one that blew up and went viral, and you know, led us to releasing this song. We got all the way to number 11, and it's just been crazy.
Yeah, and I didn't have the app until a few months ago, and my brother kind of turned me onto it and showed me how to put a video on there. Even I had no clue, and I'm still trying to figure out how to work a lot of it, you know, because there's a lot of, you can write a lot of text in there, you know, while a song's playing and do all that stuff. You can point to the text, and it'll just do it for you while a song's playing. I've seen artists do that before. But, you know, what's cool about it is that in 15 or 60 seconds, however long of a TikTok you make, it makes you want to hear the rest of the song. When my interest is that peaked, I'm like, okay, I got to check this guy out. And, you know, about the same time, you know, is when She Hit Me, Paige did, for, you know, promoting your music to the world and getting you on radio. And I had no problem with that. You're good.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. And certainly appreciate you having us on the show. It means a lot to have your support, and you know, like we were saying, it's hard to get your name out there, and
yeah.
It takes shows like yours to do that, and we just appreciate you having us on.
Well, thank you very much. I'm in my 9th year of doing this, and I absolutely still love it, you know, and I do a couple of shows a week because I do have a full-time job, and I'd like to make it doing what I'm doing, sitting right here and do this full-time, you know, and time to get serious, I think, maybe Sirius XM serious or something like that.
There you go. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, really get you guys out there, you know, but the world needs to hear your music, man, and you're not a one-hit wonder. I heard She Goes to Work, doing a little bit of research on you, and I got a couple of other great songs that were yours too, that you did earlier in the year. So yeah, you're a fantastic artist, and your music really needs to be heard. Now let's talk about a little bit about how you got started in country music, and maybe some of the influences, big names like I just read that you've performed for, that made you want to do it.
Yeah, I really got my start. My grandparents used to watch the Opry every Saturday, back when it was still on TV, on TNN, and my parents would take us over there, and we'd spend the night, and we'd watch the Statler Brothers show, and then we'd go downstairs and watch the Opry when it was on. And my grandpa played in a band, and was just always kind of exposed to country music. And you know, my mom was always listening to the radio, and she's more of a Def Leppard fan, but she played country all the time, is what I remember her playing. And I just remember all the way back to like Tracy Lawrence and Time Marches On, and those songs just for some reason just really stick with me and hitting me and just making me think. And you know, seeing Garth Brooks, he did those live TV specials back in the early 90s, and seeing one of those, and he was running around all crazy on stage doing Ain't Going Down Till the Sun Comes Up and flying across the crowd. It's like, I don't know what that is, but yeah, I want to do that. You know, I want to do that. And you know, I never had any formal lessons or anything, so I always tell people that I really taught myself to sing by listening to Double Live over and over and over again, and kind of trying to replicate that. And yeah, it led me here after all this time.
That's awesome. You know, it's kind of that way with me in country radio. He's kind of one of the reasons I got started in that, because I started doing 80s music when I went to broadcasting school in San Diego. We could bring our own vinyl records, you know, and we actually used those turntables that were real fast back in the day, and you spin them back and forth and cue them up and then hit the button and everything just takes off. So it was like Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Chicago, REO Speedwagon for me. But when I met a gal from Oklahoma and we ended up getting married, I spent 20 years there from Ada, Oklahoma, where Blake Shelton is from. And Garth Brooks was from Oklahoma, Toby Keith, Vince Gill, 13 years straight of hosting the CMA Awards. I mean, that did it for me. It was, from then on, it's going to be country radio.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's the best music. It's really the only one I listen to, you know, so
yeah,
a little bit of everything there.
I loved his performance when it was on HBO. He did one from Central Park, Garth Brooks did, And just a huge crowd out in the audience, things that, today are, like we said, are slowly coming back. We hope to see something like that again real soon. But yeah, that was, he can put on a show, man. And then the man himself, George Strait, the king of country music with 60 number ones, probably maybe never be broken. But, he puts on a great show as well.
Yeah, I've actually never seen George live. It's on my to-do list. So hopefully he's going to keep playing some shows once we're allowed to again.
Yep.
I was always real into Garth stuff and just that more high energy stuff when I was a kid. But I definitely come around to a lot of the George Strait stuff and just really started appreciating it in the last several years. I always listened to it, but never really dug deep into his catalog, and just really find myself here lately, just kind of doing that, because modern radio is, I don't want to say it's lost me, but it's losing me, and I find myself turning to those songs that I grew up on more and more.
I did a classic country show earlier before we got on the air tonight. I do it from 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 6 p.m., so I'm on the air for 6 hours on Thursday and Friday live. But I love the classics so much. I was making the last hour of this show an hour of classic country music, but when you only got time to play 12, maybe 15 songs max in that hour, it just wasn't doing these artists enough service, I thought. So I'm going to do a 3-hour classic country show. Well, today's show we did all duets. I didn't realize till I dove into that we were going to do an hour of all duets, but we decided to do 3 hours of it, man, because there's just so many good ones out there. Yeah. So, and that's the way it is in country music. If it's what you grew up on listening to, man, those classics are timeless. And unfortunately, a lot of the artists now are getting up there in years, like Mickey Gilley and some of these others. They can't perform anymore, or they've passed on. And their music's going to stand the test of time. And I know that's exactly the shoes you want to be in. Or as George Jones says, who's going to fill their shoes? You may want to be one of those people that do it.
That'd be an incredible honor to be put in that category. I think I got some work to do still.
Yeah, well, we all do too. I mean, no mistake or no bones about it. I want to get Bobby Bones' spot in Nashville. So, we've got our aspirations, but it is work doing this. It's a lot of fun. I'm more passionate about this than the gig that pays me better that I have to go do. Last week was 54 hours of that too. So, but I love doing this and getting your music out there, because great music needs to be heard. I don't care about money or marketing or none of that. I love push and play on great music, and we call this station New Country's Best for a reason. That's our Twitter account, as a matter of fact. So we play the best, and you made the cut with your song, and I was lucky to find a couple of more good ones from you.
Well, that's awesome. Like I said, I just appreciate the support.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Thank you so much for that.
Tell us, the reason I love doing these interviews, I call it the stories behind the songs. Tell us the story behind She Goes to Work and why you wanted to record this one and pushing it right now.
Yeah, so we wrote this song in April of 2020. Obviously, we all know what was going on in April of 2020. And, still a lot of confusion at the time, and nobody really knew how it was going to unfold, and this was actually my first Zoom write. We were all separated, everybody was back home, and so we got on Zoom and wrote this with 3 other guys, Max King, John Payton, Sam Johnson, and it just I don't remember how long I think the idea was one that I had originally, and I remember being in the shower and just thinking like, she goes to work, and I thought, oh man, that could really mean something right now, and pitched it to the guys, and I think it was like the last idea of the day, because I was going to save it. I was supposed to write with somebody else. I was trying to save it, and we just weren't, nobody really had anything that we really wanted to write. I was like, I got this idea, and so we spit it out. Everybody was, oh man, that could really be, everybody felt special about it, and so we wrote it that day, and obviously realized, that we had something special, and spent some time trying to pitch it to some bigger artists, and we all had a connection here, a connection there to somebody, and spent some time trying to get it around Nashville, and had some really great early response from some some players in the game, and just eventually wasn't really hearing anything, and kept reaching out. We finally had an artist who we thought was going to cut the song, and at some point that changed, and we weren't. Nobody was really aware of it, so we all summer long we were all right, we're getting a cut when it's going to be out this fall, and fall rolled around, it didn't happen, and we finally talked with them, and they had decided to go a different direction with what they were planning to release and stuff like that, and so it was kind of on hold, and I was like, hey guys, I would really love to cut this and put it out.
Mm-hmm.
I felt that personal connection to it with just from the day that we wrote it, and I've been playing it in my live show ever since we wrote it, and seeing people's reaction to it, even last summer when shows were so strange, I just knew that it was special. I believed it the whole time. We all kind of still thought that it was a good enough song that we could pitch it to another artist. And, basically twofold. One, if we get to a bigger artist, the song gets exposed to a lot more people. It could get to a lot more ears. Plus, it's, probably better for our careers if we get a huge artist to cut the song, than one of us putting it out. So it was unselfish and selfish at the same time that we were holding out for a bigger artist. But yeah, it kind of came to the point where, I was still playing it live, but everybody was kind of changing course and stuff like that. And we just, I had a video clip that we got from a show out in Colorado, and put it on TikTok one night before I went to bed, just totally random, nothing planned or anything like that, and woke up the next morning, and it had 81 views, and I thought, well, there's another shot, because I had posted other clips of the song before that hadn't really done much of anything, and by noon that same day, it started to skyrocket for what reason, I don't know. It just, the right people liked it at the right time, and the next thing we knew, it was at 12,500, and it was at 30,000, and it was at 100,000, and it just didn't slow down until it got to 1.2 million. So it's pretty wild.
Something? I've been doing a lot of research on TikTok, and I watch this guy all the time that does a lot of lives on there, and now I have over 1,200 followers, so I can go live on TikTok. I got to figure out that, but I'm doing these radio interviews by phone, and then you need your phone to do TikTok, so I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll figure that out. But a guy told me, or I watched his videos on TikTok, and he said it is the next big thing, like YouTube. I mean, you can search anything on YouTube, and I found you and your music and your video and everything, and I put you on our TV channel, with your stuff too. We have ICTV, which is Indie Country Television. So I call it CMT for the Indies, and that's pretty cool stuff too. But he said that on your stuff on TikTok will stay on there for up to 3 months. Now, when you do Facebook or Twitter or something like that, it's just a matter of hours and it's gone, because it gets so conglomerated, it'll start getting kicked out. So, going viral on TikTok right now is the deal, and people are watching it. I mean, I see the stats on little excerpts that I post of artists that I'm going to be playing, and I find a little bit of their music on there, and 15, 20 seconds of it, and you're getting 200, 300, 400 views, and you can just keep watching it grow and grow and grow. Yeah, it really is pretty wild. And like I said, it wasn't really something I had used before that. I had a handful of videos, but I didn't understand it. It's a little bit, I think it's a little bit difficult to create things on there. It could certainly be easier. And so I didn't mess with it a whole lot. And like I said, that one was just kind of random. And I had been making an attempt to get back on there just because everybody in the industry was like, TikTok, man, TikTok's where it's at. That's where you need to focus, because like you said, Facebook and Instagram, there's just so much stuff there that it's just really hard to be seen by fresh eyes, and TikTok's different the way that it works. And we were just fortunate enough to hit the right spot at the right time and get that one out there, and it's I went from I had 300 followers maybe to now I have 30,000 plus or something like that. That's awesome. All from one video, really, So it's been really wild. Those little things that they do, and you learn them as you do it. The FYP, it stands for For You page. It'll come up just like it's for you, that's specific to you. And that's what I see a lot of. And that's how I found a lot of great country music artists that I've been putting on the radio, and I've been able to interview a few of them. They don't know who I am until we get to talking, and then through TikTok, it has brought us together, and their music gets to radio, and that's what I love to do, is put great music on the radio. we're going to do it right now. We're going to play She Goes to Work by Jake Dodds, and then if you can hang out for just a little bit longer, we're going to come back and talk some more. I got a couple more questions I'd love to ask you. I'm not going to throw you any curves, but I'm going to make you think just a little bit, so I'm not going to give you a clue to what I'm going to ask you next, but we're going to play She Goes to Work, Jake Dodds, right here on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a Finally Friday.
Blue scrubs got her hair pulled back. She's clocking in, but she just clocked out. She didn't sign up for this, but it is what it is. Tucks her baby in bed at night with a kiss. Then she's out the door for a 12-hour shift. Your day ends the second that hers begins. She goes to work, headed to the front lines of the world. She's a get your hands dirty, go get 'em kind of girl. She's a breadwinner who cooks dinner and sacrifices day in, day out. She goes to work every day with her heart on her sleeve, underpaid overtime, set aside all her dreams. She doesn't get the thanks that she deserves. She goes to work. Green since she was 18, too young to see the things she's seen. Hat pulled over her hair, hard breaking through that strong old stare. 'Cause it's been 6 months since she's been home. Mama cries in the kitchen, daddy's on the phone. She says, I love you, we'll talk soon, I gotta go. She goes to work, headed to the front lines of the world. She's a get your hands dirty, go get 'em kind of girl. She's a breadwinner who cooks dinner and sacrifices day in and day out. She goes to work every day with her heart on her sleeve, underpaid overtime, set aside all her dreams. She doesn't get the thanks that she deserves. She goes to work. Secret, the ones who really save the day. The truth is, not all heroes wear capes. She goes to work, headed to the front lines of the world. She's a get your hands dirty, go get 'em kind of girl. She's a breadwinner, cooks dinner, and sacrifices day in and day out. She goes to work every day with her heart on her sleeve, underpaid overtime, set aside all her dreams. She doesn't get the thanks that she deserves. She goes to work. She goes to work.
And they can hear why right here in my live chat room. Getting some good feedback, my friend, in our live chat room. And then when we're off the air, you ask me how you can be a part of that. So we may see you in here before the show's over tonight, and we would love that as well.
Yeah, I just dropped a comment in there. So
yeah,
very, very cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep, and you get instant great feedback. People are loving your songs. Shelley loves it, says you're phenomenal, and I have to agree. We call this New Country's Best for a reason. Now, the question that I wanted to ask you, and I asked this of several artists, and I don't want to throw you any curves, but what would be Jake Dodd's dream gig if there was an artist, either living or past, that you could either open for on stage or perform a duet with? What would some names possibly be?
I'm a big Kenny Chesney fan. So, Kenny Chesney. Same goes for Garth. Any chance to sing with Garth Brooks would be awesome. Love Roger Miller.
Oh, nice.
That'd be really cool. To see what would happen there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think definitely Kenny, definitely Garth, Roger Miller, if we're throwing it back. So.
Yeah. With technology the way it is today, we were talking about that with the app TikTok, but when I did my classic country show today and all duets today, there was a couple that I grabbed that they have been able to remaster, and they put Keith Whitley with Alison Krauss in one duet. Then you got Conway Twitty with Rodney Crowell in another duet. And then I had Elvis Presley with his daughter Lisa Marie singing In the Ghetto that they've done on YouTube. And that's some cool stuff right there. So you can pretty much sing with whoever you want the way technology is today.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I'm thinking too, there's an old Temptations song that I really love called I think it's called I Just Wish It Would Rain or Wish It Would Rain, something like that. Maybe there's an idea. We could somehow overdub or dub in David Ruffin's voice. That'd be amazing.
There you go. And I love the technology for the fact that now, and this as an artist, music has gone digital. And when we want to get music as a program director or an owner of a station, it's simply sent to us in an MP3 format like Paige did for you, sends me your music. I love it. I've already heard it on TikTok, of course, but like I said, I wanted to hear more. And then pretty soon here she comes and she was promoting your music. So, but yeah, we get it all in MP3. And then you guys are probably more focused now on selling singles maybe instead of making full-length albums, just because of the way that, the music has to do well on these platforms first, like Spotify and iTunes and all this other, huh?
Yeah, it's it's definitely going that route, and I personally have moved to doing singles just because it's so expensive to make music, and then with the way streaming works, it's just really hard to make that money back unless you're a well-known artist. So making an EP, it's really easy, I think, for songs that to just kind of get lost on the EP and not get the attention they might have gotten if you just put them out as singles. So that's definitely where we're at in today's world is doing stuff, one by one.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've said this before, I bought a brand new truck last year. It doesn't even have a CD player in it. That's how digital music is. It's either on your phone and you plug it in or you have like Sirius XM and things like that. Now, for me personally, I would love to be on that with my radio show, but I'm in radio. I'm not going to pay to listen to radio. I'm going to keep this free as well for everybody to listen to. That's just the way it's always going to work for me, but I totally believe in the old way of doing that radio should be free.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, it's how you discover new music and stuff like that. It's such a powerful tool. And I worry that with this subscription-based world that we're moving into, there's a subscription for everything, which is cool sometimes, but it's also it seems like there's just a lot of it, and it's hard to be subscribed to everything.
Right.
So,
well, and one thing I firmly believe in too, and Lula will agree with me. She's in our chat room now from Indianapolis, Indiana, or Covington, Indiana. But she buys the music, and for 99 cents, why not buy that song when you go to Starbucks and pull up in the drive-thru and a cup of coffee's $5 and $6? It's well worth it to buy that song from that artist if you love it that much and make their day a whole lot better.
For sure, and it means a lot more too. So when I don't know that a lot of people know this, but when you stream a song, you're getting paid a percentage of basically a penny. I think it's like 0.003 cents, something like that, for every stream. But when you purchase a song, that song counts, at least for charting purposes, as basically like buying it 1,000 times.
Wow.
And it's huge, for people to buy it. And like you said, it's only 99 cents. So.
Yeah.
I still buy all the stuff that I really like. So Kenny Chesney comes out with an album, I'll go buy it. Brad Paisley comes out with an album, I'll go buy it. Just because, I still kind of came from that generation where you did that. So,
yeah.
So where you bought them I can remember, we used to buy CDs in the stores. Like I'm still part of that generation. So,
yep.
And it sounds weird to say to even say that out loud, because I know that they still sell CDs in stores, but I know that this new generation, they've never gone to a Target to buy the new Brad Paisley release the first day that it came out. They just do it on their phone. So,
Yeah. Man, I'm glad you said that, because that is really teaching the folks out there how this music business works, for those indie artists that haven't even got as far as you, that are still on their, maybe first year or not even been doing this a year. You've been doing this, I think you said 8 or 9 years now. So,
yeah.
I've got some that I've played that, we were fortunate enough to be their first single, play their first single release as soon as it comes out. Or I've been fortunate enough to do somebody's first radio interview doing this in the last 9 years. So you've really give us some insight on how this new digital marketing and media works with the music, and I appreciate that. That is some good information.
Yeah, no worries. I'm always trying to get that out there, because I'm just as guilty of just jumping on my app. I do have an Apple Music account now, because it's that's the way the world's moving, and so I'm just as guilty of going on there and streaming songs or something like that. But if it's something important to me, if it's one of my buddies down in Nashville, or if it's just an artist that I really love, and Kenny Chesney doesn't need any more of my money, but I just I like what he does, and I want that album, so I still go buy it.
Hey, I'm a fan too, believe me. I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan, grew up in Missouri all my life, and he plays at Arrowhead Stadium, the home of the Chiefs, every summer. So, I don't think he got to last year because of the pandemic, but he is going to be there, I believe, this summer. So, Kenny Chesney's awesome and love his stuff. And, that stadium packs 74,000 people, and that's the days we're looking to come back, isn't it?
Yes, can't wait. I cannot wait.
Yeah. Well, man, I'll tell you what, this has been a great show. I thank you for doing the radio interview tonight. I'm a big fan of yours now, so whenever you promote something or come out with something new that you want to promote, be sure to hit us up, or have, Paige hit us up as well. Love it. Anybody she sends to me makes the cut, because she works with some great people like yourself as well.
Well, I appreciate that so much, and like you said, big shout out to Paige for all she does and helping us push this song out there, and just again, appreciate you having me on and supporting independent country artists. It's such a big deal. So,
well, you're going to take us into hour number 2. His name is Jake Dodds. This is called 4-Door on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country best.
16 lean and mean, running red on gasoline. She was a wild one, running free, silver lining headlights, hands shaking, palms sweating, a little further each night. We burned up them roads to keep from going home. Find a darker spot in the parking lot, making love to the radio. Restless hearts shivering cold. Heaven on earth was a 4-door. Roll the windows down. You could feel the love she takes, getting stronger every day. Top my back seat, we're thicker than thieves, just going where she led me. We burned up them roads to keep from going home. Find the darkest spot in the parking lot, making love to the radio. Restless hearts shivering cold. Heaven on earth was a 4-door. Red lights, stop signs, we checked the brakes to kill time, wasting our gas on goodbye. Up them roads to keep from going home. We find the darkest spot in the parking lot, making love to the radio. Restless hearts shivering cold. Heaven on earth was a 4-door.
This hour of Today's Country with Tim Kelly is sponsored by OutHouseTickets.com, helping save the small venues. Small event venues have been entirely shut down due to COVID-19. Countless people have lost 100% of their income overnight. It's not only the performers and producers that are affected, thousands of jobs rely on the small venues to survive. Why not donate a few dollars today to help save the small venues and keep live music alive? Visit OutHouseTickets.com to donate today and save the small venues.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Doors open when she smiles. She moves mountains with her mind. She's all mine. She's all mine. She's that Fort Worth, Texas girl. She's every girl in the world. She's all mine. She's all mine. The devil tells me lies most every night, but I don't wander through the darkness. She's my light. She's an angel with no disguise. Lord knows I've made her cry, but she's still mine. She's all mine. If it can be done, son, she can. She makes me a better man. She's all mine. She's all mine. The devil tells me lies most every night, but I don't wander through the darkness. She's my light. She might tell you it's not that hard, that's her life. If there's one thing to hold against her, it is I. The devil tells me lies most every night, but I don't wander through the darkness. She's my light. She might tell you it's not that hard, that's her life. If there's one thing to hold against her, it is I. Doors open when she smiles. She moves mountains with her mind.
His name is Cody Jinks. He is from the great state of Texas, and what a way to kick off the second hour of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. We are KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best by indie artists, and I just had a great radio interview with Jake Dodds. If you missed it, everything is recorded. Best thing you can do is check us out on the iHeartRadio app in the podcast section. Just search KICR Indie Country Radio or download the free Spreaker app. That is Spreaker. And just search KICR Indie Country Radio as well. You can catch us on all of our syndicated affiliates. We appreciate each and every one of them for playing the show. Let's get ready for some more great country music in hour number 2. This next gentleman was in Springfield, Missouri on the 4th, which was last Friday night. His name is Randall King from the state of Texas. This is called Hey Moon on today's country. KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Hey moon, it's me again, that guy that's always checking back in. How's she doing? I'm hoping better than I've been. Hey moon, there's someone you see that stands between her love and me, and I miss her. Damn, I miss her. Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky. Oh, but I gotta try. Hey moon, is she looking up from her room and thinking of us? Has she been tucked in, wondering where I've been, dreaming about seeing me again? Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky, but I gotta try. Hey moon,
It's May Estes, and you're listening to Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Got a counter full of long stems that never seem to die. My favorite's the pale pink, but I'll settle for white. Lucky me, I'm drowning in Valentine's. At least once a week you got a dozen in hand, doing what you think makes you a good man. And I'll flash that fake smile once again. There's one for sneaking in too late at night, one for when sorry wouldn't make it right. A ribbon tied around your mistakes in a pretty vase, and we both know it, but we'll just call them roses.
That is my good friend May Estes. It is called Roses, and I found her on that little app called TikTok, and that was the song that brought us together. It is awesome. I love it. It is a hit. Well, I have played Cody Jinks from the state of Texas so far, Randall King from the state of Texas. This next song is entitled Texas in Your Eyes. It is Stephen Wood on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a finally Friday. Get you ready for the weekend.
What did he say that would make you forget Memphis and the plans we made? Please don't lie, it's in your eyes that your heart is still in Dallas while you're holding me tonight. I'm glad you're back, but damn, it feels so wrong. Guess it takes more than a highway girl to bring you back home. You're not the same girl who left Tennessee, 'cause I see Texas in your eyes when you look at me. What's on your mind and in your heart? That's your car parked in our driveway, but I'm still wondering where you are. What do you want to say? Baby, is it just too late to get back those old feelings of what we're missing today? I'm glad you're back, but damn, it feels so wrong. Guess it takes more than a highway girl to bring you back home. You're not the same girl who left Tennessee, 'cause I see Texas in your eyes when you look at me. Same girl who left Tennessee, 'cause I see Texas in your eyes when you look at me. Baby, I see Texas in your eyes when you look at me.
Here's the brand new single Lying from Liz Moriando on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Darker shade of blue. I can look at him and not be thinking of you, but I'll be lying when he puts his lips to mine and asks me if I wanna stay. I know that I shouldn't, but I do it anyway. I'll be lying while we're lying, and he can't see. He's just a fix, not a remedy. It knows the pain for a moment, don't it? I just turn the lights off to hide it tonight.
That is Liz Moriando. She is from Springfield, Missouri. Currently, she is in Nashville, Tennessee. That is a great tune called Lying, and I'm not lying. We got to see a part of the video shoot to that one at the Springfield Southbound Bar and Grill, and it is going to be a great, great video. Miss Liz Moriando and Lying. Well, I'm not lying again. I got to see this next artist perform live on the big stage at the Wild Horse Saloon in Nashville, Tennessee. He is your 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Male Vocalist of the Year. This was Single of the Year. It is Tate Stevens, and it is called Sweet Life on today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Here comes that moon again, just like an old friend. And there's a choir of crickets and they're singing those summer hymns. And nothing beats the sight of the mountains on a July night, and the way that silver light knows all the right places to shine. Tomorrow will be perfect weather, we should hit the river. There's no better time to start living the sweet life, rolling in sunshine, rocking the good time with all our friends. Easy and carefree, out in the summer breeze, loving a simple thanks for hours on end. Right about sundown, we lay on the ground, count on the stars as they come out one at a time. Ain't this a sweet life? On Lofton Road, out past the crooked cornrows, Grandma's porch light glows, we're all gonna go to smell that bonfire burn. We should all take a turn, singing every song we remember and some we've never learned. And the beauty of it is when this day ends, we'll just do it again, living the sweet life, rolling in sunshine, rocking the good time with all our friends. Easy and carefree, out in the summer breeze, loving a simple thanks for hours on end. Right about sundown, we lay on the ground, count on the stars as they come out one at a time. Ain't this a sweet life? These long drawn-out days won't stay around forever, so let's make them count so we can talk about them all winter. Living the sweet life, rolling in sunshine, rocking the good time with all our friends. Easy and carefree, out in the summer breeze, loving a simple thanks for hours on end. Right about sundown, we lay on the ground as we count on the stars as they come out one at a time. Ain't this a sweet life? Yeah, ain't it a sweet life? Ain't it a sweet life?
New country sounds like this.
Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot.
And this.
Gonna be the strong one, still standing when the hell comes.
And this.
Hey, pretty boy, you were pretty sure it was gonna work out for you.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
The trouble with leaving is somebody stays, and the problem with goodbye is it only goes one way. And I'd ride a buck wild Mustang, bareback with no reins. I'd take a barefoot walk across Arkansas. I'd spend a month in Well, the thing about lonely is there's too much time to think. Like me lying here knowing that it was all up to me. I'd ride a buck wild Mustang, bareback with no reins. I'd take a barefoot walk across Arkansas. I'd spend a month in the desert just to be one night in Tulsa, for one night in Tulsa. Well, I'm running on empty like never before, and I miss Oklahoma, but I miss you more. And I'd ride a buck wild Mustang, bareback with no reins. I'd take a barefoot walk across Arkansas. I'd spend a month in the desert just to be together. For one night in Tulsa, for one night in Tulsa, just one night in Tulsa, just one night in Tulsa.
Her name is Kylie Frey. That is called One Night in Tulsa. I have spent several there, and I'm going to be in Oklahoma tomorrow. I'm going to Ada, Oklahoma, where I spent 20 years, and I'm going to go down there, visit my daughter, and then we're going to go even a little further south and go to Madill, Oklahoma, to the annual Sand Bass Festival, and we're going to see Neil McCoy tomorrow night live on the big stage at the Sand Bass Festival. That's going to be a fun time. I will take pictures and post them on social media, ladies and gentlemen, so you can check it all out. Mr. Trent Tomlinson is from Kennett, Missouri. I met him in Madill, Oklahoma when he performed at the Sand Bass Festival several years ago and got to hang out on his tour bus. It was a great time. He wrote In Case You Didn't Know for Mr. Brett Young, and now you know. His latest single is called When She Goes There from Trent Tomlinson. Let's go there right now on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a finally Friday.
I know that number, but I ain't picking up. She's coming over, gonna pick up her stuff. Ain't in the mood for a real big fight, wrecking my mind. Hell no, not tonight. Turn off the lights, say and lock it all up. Grab the keys and go fire up the truck. Ain't gonna be nowhere to be found when it all goes down. I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. So I don't wanna be here when she goes there. For long as I'm bellied up to a bar, I won't see her climbing out of her car. I won't see her stepping up on that porch, coming that door, get to doing what she came here for. I know there's no way I can take her looking so good while she's walking away. If I'm gone, I could brush it off like it never really happened at all. I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. So I don't wanna be here when she goes truck ain't gonna be nowhere to be found when it all goes down. I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. Hey, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. So I don't wanna be here when she goes there. Wanna be here when she goes there.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Goodbye. 3 years ago today, there ain't been one single night without you for me. take you away.
I agree with all of the folks in the chat room. That song is a pure hit on radio, any radio station. I love it. Dusty Lee, our good friend formerly from the state of Idaho, now making her way in Nashville, Tennessee, making her way to Nashville, Tennessee. She may be moving as we speak to further her dream of country music. She is awesome. That is called 99 Halos. Rock On is up next. My good friend Mr. Darren Wright from the state of Texas on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best. It's finally Friday.
Baby, it's just you and me. Let's take it nice and slow. Put on a Marvin Gaye tune and turn it down nice and low. I wanna see that red silk dress slide gently to the floor. Hey, sexy lady, dim the lights and lock all the doors. There's a soothing sensation and the magic when we touch. Say this night will last forever. I just can't get enough. This sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah. Wrapped up in your heated passion, somewhere I've never been. Lost in your bedroom as I feel my heart caving in. Baptized in your desire, I've been bathing all night long. Still clinging to Friday night that's already gone. There's a soothing sensation and the magic when we touch. Say this night will last forever. I just can't get enough. This sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah. This sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on. Yeah, come on, baby, rock on. Come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on.
Have you been injured in an accident or assaulted by some very loud music that comes out of your radio? If so, call the...
Skip ad. More nonstop country. Now.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best.
I get the dog, you get the fancy whiskey. We agreed to split the bar up 50-50. For me that's alright, 'cause it's a Friday night. And I get the first and third of the month, so it's my right. Till you walked right in somewhere that ain't fine. Because the bartender never really liked your kind. The kind that likes to cheat, no tipping deadbeat. The kind of mistake a good girl makes and then never repeats. I'd like to tell your friend with the big rear end, you're just in it for a one-night stand. Or I could wish you well and walk away and be all namaste. Namaste right here and drink this beer. There ain't nothing but goodbye in for you here. You can turn around, 'cause I'm not walking away. Namaste right here, finish this beer, so you can go ahead and disappear. If you're thinking I'm a buckle boy, bye, not today. Namaste. Namaste right here, finish this beer, so you can go ahead and disappear. If you're thinking I'm a buckle boy, bye, not today. Oh, if you're thinking I'm a buckle boy, bye, not today. Namaste. Namaste. Oh, namaste. Namaste. If you're thinking I'm a buckle boy, bye,
She is an alumni artist from NBC's The Voice, Team Blake all the way, and our good friend from Kansas City, Missouri, that is Miss Cassie Joy, and her latest single, it is called Namaste. Gotta check out the video to that one, ladies and gentlemen. You can do it on our TV channel, ICTV, Indie Country Television. You can find that right at the top of our website, KICR, and it is an awesome, awesome song and video to boot. Well, I'm sure there's a video in the works to this next song. It's only a couple of months old, but she's already got to perform it in that circle on the Ryman Auditorium stage at the Grand Ole Opry. She is the one, the only, Brandy Clark. This is called Remember Me Beautiful on today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's
I
Best.
thought that a woman would live forever. I guess I grew up, but I swear she never grew old. Sometimes I put on a favorite sweater when I'm all alone and the world feels cold. She'd say you should have known me when I was 20, when life was a long road ahead with no end. I was a fast car riding pretty, but I had a ball and I'd do it all again. Remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what it was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. I don't think I ever heard her talk about dying. She was just too busy living every day. When I want to call her up and I can't stop crying. If heaven had a phone, I'm sure she'd say, remember me, beautiful. and I promised her that we'd all be okay. She needed me, so I was strong and steady. I leaned in close and I hope she heard me say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Remember my love.
Coming up, more new country music than you can shake a mouse at. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
When you're down on your luck and your money's gone, when every right turn seems to turn out wrong, when you can't back up and start over, keep on rolling. When the flame's gone out and the nights get cold, when that old memory won't leave you alone, when you miss that hand you've been holding, keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keeping on as the big world spins, and baby, when you get where you're going, keep on rolling. When you spend all day staring down that clock, remember you are you, man, you ain't your job, and dreams can't ever be stolen. Keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keeping on as the big world spins, and baby, when you get where you're going, keep on rolling. When heaven comes calling from the other side, I'm gonna see Jesus waiting with his arms open wide, saying, don't be afraid, come on over. Oh yeah, keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keeping on, it ain't never gonna end. And baby, when you get where you're going, roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keeping on as the big world spins, and baby, when you get where you're going, don't worry about what's over your shoulder. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Keep on. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Keep on.
Oh my goodness, they're passing out cheese slices for my mouse in our chat room. That is cool stuff right there. I'll feed him, that's for sure. He likes batteries too. That is our good friend Michael Gutierrez, lead singer of Keeper of the Plains Band out of Fort Worth, Texas. 2 weeks he will be, and 2 weekends he will be at the KICR Country Stampede, performing live in Topeka, Kansas. Big 25th anniversary deal. They've got an air show and everything going on. So get your tickets at countrystampede.com and go tell my friend Michael Gutierrez we said hello. And Mr. Luke Combs will be performing there as well. So that's going to be a good deal. Country Stampede coming up in 2 weeks, Topeka, Kansas. This next gentleman is also from Texas. He is from Midland, Texas. Our good friend Philip Sanders. This is called Over a Beer on today's Country KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best for your finally Friday.
Starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Coffee in the morning and those fresh cotton sheets. I'll make sure it's warm, girl, but we don't need no more heat. 'Cause we can make our own steam. Crack the windows if that's what what you like. Or just say the word and I'll draw those lines and show you off to the outside. Yeah, I know that this sounds crazy, but I don't care if the whole world sees, 'cause I just wanna slow dance to some more record, made that type of romance that we'll remember. It ain't about the shiny things or the fancy cars. All we need is you and me, right where we are, baby. We'll just slow dance. We'll play some Presley, 'cause I can't help but fall. Or maybe some Whitney, 'cause it's the greatest love of all. You got me bouncing wall to wall. We'll turn the lights down low and turn on the fireplace. Love to see that glow shining brightly on your face. Girl, I can't hardly wait. Yeah, I know that this sounds crazy, but I don't care if the whole world sees, 'cause I just wanna slow dance to some whole record, made that type of romance that we'll remember. It ain't about the shiny things or the fancy cars. All we need is you and me, right where we are, baby. We'll just slow dance. We don't get many chances, so baby, let's take it. Time's on our side, so we better not waste it. Drown out a world that is nothing but jaded and move from side to side. And baby, we'll just slow dance. Yeah. Well, baby, we'll just slow dance to some more record and made that type of romance that we'll remember. It ain't about the shiny things or the fancy cars. All we need is you and me, right where we are, baby. We'll just slow dance. Yeah.
That is our good friend Dustin Chapman. That is called Slow Dance. And what a way to kick off hour number 3. Welcome to the third hour of Today Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. We are KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best. If you're just getting tuned in, like my daughter who just came into the chat room, then welcome to the show. If you've been hanging out with us for the first 2 hours, you're going to hear one more hour of the best in new country music. If there's something I can do for you, request it in our live chat room or on our website, KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. That is how you can find this little live chat room that we got going on. Let's get back to the new country music. I found this artist on that great little app called TikTok. His name is Hayden Kaufman. This is called Good As It Gets on Today's Country. KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a finally Friday.
She's a wake-up call at 6 a.m. and I'm a snooze button getting hit again. Cut off them lights and crawl back to bed. Now I've tried my best to understand why she picked a honky-tonkin' guitar man. I just can't get that thought on out of my head. Yeah, she puts the 10
in Tennessee. She's everything I'll ever need, good as it gets, and it's ever gonna be. Dancing around with her two left feet. Now I pray, oh my good Lord, don't ever let her leave. She's singing along while the radio plays her favorite song by King George. Straight check, yes or no, and I'm gonna love her to my grave. It's as good as it gets, better than I thought it could be. 'Cause for whatever reason she loves me. Now I've been known to run around, but these days I don't leave the house, 'cause she's everything I need to have a real good time. She's as good as it gets, and it's ever gonna be. Dancing around with her two left feet. Now I pray, oh my good Lord, don't ever let her leave. She's singing along while the radio plays her favorite song by King George. Straight check, yes or no, and I'm gonna love her to my grave. It's as good as it gets, better than I thought it could be. 'Cause for whatever reason she loves me. Yeah. She loves me. She's a Jack and Coke on a front porch swing, and I'm a sucker for a woman from Tennessee. Good as it gets, and it's ever gonna be. Dancing around with her two left feet. Now I pray, oh my good Lord, don't ever let her leave. She's singing along while the radio plays her favorite song by King George. Straight check, yes or no, and I'm gonna love her to my grave. It's as good as it gets, better than I thought it could be. 'Cause for whatever reason she loves me. Oh, she loves me. She loves me. She loves me.
Nobody knows new country
Like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
She gets mad when I don't pay the bills on time. Stayed up waiting on me when I got home late last night. She bends for me, but she ain't gonna break. The more she gives, the more I take. While anybody else would just walk away. But she's still riding shotgun. Yeah, she's still the one that makes my heart beat fast and has my back, even when I think she's done. She's never tried to change me, knows who I am. Even when I'm wrong, no, she don't give a damn. And whenever I need a smile, she's always got one. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun. I get upset and then I take it all out on her. She does her best to forgive me for my words. What she means to me, she'll never know. The kind of love that don't always show. Well, anybody else would just hit the road. But she's still riding shotgun. Yeah, she's still the one that makes my heart beat fast and has my back, even when I think she's done. She's never tried to change me, knows who I am. Even when I'm wrong, no, she don't give a damn. And whenever I need a smile, she's always got one. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun. Well, heaven only knows how I got this lucky. I Never seen an angel on earth, but she must be. Always looking out for me, even when her feelings take the backseat. But she's still riding shotgun. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun. Yeah, she's still the one that makes my heart beat fast and has my back even when I think she's done. She's never tried to change me, knows who I am. Even when I'm wrong, no, she don't give a damn. And whenever I need a smile, she's always got one. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun, right next to me, how it's supposed to be. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun.
That is my good friend Tyler Wood. He is from the TV show Moonshiners. Moonshiner Tyler is where you can follow him on Twitter, and that is called Still Riding Shotgun. Hey, thank you guys for riding shotgun with me. You have the second best seat in the house. I got the best one in my basement studio in Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. And we got some great live entertainment going on right now in hour number 3. The latest single from my other good friend, Mr. Blaine Howard. I'm good friends with them all, aren't I? From Hot Springs, Arkansas, now living in Nashville, Tennessee. It is called Rock on Her Window. On today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio, new country's best for your finally Friday.
Rock on her window, her daddy's sleeping, I'm hoping she slips out the back door. Two hearts running wide open. It's hush, hush, hush as I'm pushing that truck. She's steering the wheel and I'm pushing my luck down to the corner, round the bend, firing it up and we're gone like the wind. Sometimes one night burns with the sunlight. Sometimes a right night turns into a lifetime. I can't believe that rock on her hand began with a rock on her window. Rock on her window. A weekend in Panama City. Her daddy said hell no, but mama slipped her a 50. It's hush, hush, hush as I'm pushing that truck. She's steering the wheel and we're pushing our luck. It's through Alabama, east on I-10, till the waves wash the innocence off our skin. Sometimes one night burns with the sunlight. Sometimes a right night turns into a lifetime. I can't believe that rock on her hand began with a rock on her window. Rock on her window. She says this time I can't see her, 'cause she's wearing a white dress. Says this time her daddy will bring her. Sometimes one night burns with the sunlight. Sometimes the right night turns into a lifetime. I can't believe that rock on her hand began with a rock on her window. With a rock on her window.
If he don't play that song, I'm gonna spit some chaw in his eye.
Get her done.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universal Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Here you come again, fever on my skin, giving me that look that makes me wanna just give in. And I know that love is dangerous, but baby, you make dangerous feel good. I know you're falling hard, felt it from the start. You know how to get to me, a straight shot to my heart. We just can't seem to fight this, but we wouldn't want to fight it if we could. So who's to say we should? Sparks are flying 'cause we're playing with fire, and the gun is loaded. We're both goners and we know it 'cause you got your fingers sitting on the trigger. So baby, go ahead and pull it. Let's bite the bullet. Something in your kiss that I just can't resist. Baby, make me brave enough to wanna take the risk. And the tension keeps on growing 'cause we know that there's no holding this thing back. But I'm alright with that. Sparks are flying 'cause we're playing with fire, and the gun is loaded. We're both goners and we know it 'cause you got your fingers sitting on the trigger. So baby, go ahead and pull it. Let's bite the bullet. Take it, name it, come in closer. Say my name and it's all over. Sparks are flying 'cause we're playing with fire, and the gun is loaded. We're both goners and we know it 'cause you got your fingers sitting on the trigger. So baby, go ahead and pull it. Let's bite the bullet. So baby, go ahead and pull it. Let's bite the bullet.
Oh, yeah, I love that song. That is the latest single from Presley Tennant. She is from NBC's The Voice, an alumni artist on Team Kelly, Kelly Clarkson. That is called Bite the Bullet. I love it. This next artist got my appetite wet for wanting to hear the whole song on that little app called TikTok. And boy, I'll tell you what, I love the whole song, so I'm going to play it for you right now. All 3 minutes and 9 seconds of it. His name is Brandon Davis. This is his latest single. It is called What Cowboys Are For on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Don't need another outlaw. Ain't looking for another Jesse James. Don't be fooled by my hat and boots. No, we ain't all the same. We don't all disappear into the sunset. Ain't all gunslanging, saloon door swinging drunks. We ain't all rough cut ramblers out here gambling with love. From the looks of it, I can tell your heart's breaking. Dancing and stress, and you need saving. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're right into the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, but let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for. I'd walk 1,000 miles across the desert
Climb 100 mountains just so I love your biggest ass on the Arizona sky and hold you tight. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're riding to the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak, come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand and let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for. Dancing in the stress and you've been waiting for a hero to go saddle up and save you. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, we're riding to the store. Your strength when you feel weak, come and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, let's get back up on that horse. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for.
New country sounds like this.
Talk to me, Texas. I'm proud of where I've been.
And this.
I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar.
And this.
99 Halo couldn't take you away.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
There's a blue-eyed bombshell sitting on a beach chair, sun shines down, lighting up her blonde hair. Ha. She's the hottest girl I've ever seen. Time goes by, tide rolls in. This whole world seems like it's in a spin, but it's slowing down right now. All I see right now is no clouds in that blue sky above me. Ray-Bans on, play that country song a little bit louder now. Corona with a lime in my hand, toes in the sand. I guess sitting here right now, all that I need are my blue seas and palm trees. Buzzing off rum right from the Caribbean, no telling how long I've been sipping. But this bottle's pretty empty now. Tide's coming in, making my feet wet. I'll still be here until the sun sets. Feels like I'm living a dream. All I see right now is no clouds in that blue sky above me. Ray-Bans on, play that country song a little bit louder now. Corona with a lime in my hand, toes in the sand. I guess sitting here right now, all that I need are my blue seas and palm trees. Don't ever think I'm going home. Don't ever think I'm growing old now. As long as those waves keep coming in, all I see right now is no clouds in that blue sky above me. Ray-Bans on, play that country song a little bit louder now. Corona with a lime in my hand, toes in the sand. I guess sitting here right now, all that I need are my blue seas and palm trees. Yeah, my blue seas and palm trees.
His name is Travis Dalter. He is a great Canadian artist. I had a great radio interview with him a couple of months ago, and that is a brand new single called Blue Seas and Palm Trees. Great little video one as well. You can check it out on our TV channel, ICTV, Indie Country Television. It is right at the top of KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. Up next, another great artist from that little app called TikTok. His name is Cooper Allen. This is called Tough Ones on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a finely fried day.
Love ain't supposed to be a walk in the park. If it was, we'd all have it. It's more like a blindfold reach in the dark, and you're lucky if you can grab it. Now your hands in mine, I'm gonna keep you close. No matter what curves the road's gonna throw, we won't let go. 'Cause we both know we're gonna be the strong ones, still standing when the hell comes, still running when the well runs dry, still believing when the sun don't shine, ain't afraid of a hard day's night, won't quit when it don't go right, let the world bring it then some. Girl, we're gonna be the tough ones, yeah, the tough ones. Ain't gonna say there won't be some days that'll give us all we can take, but we won't back down, we'll make it through somehow if we lean on love and faith. We're never gonna break, we're gonna be the strong ones, still standing when the hell comes, still running when the well runs dry, still believing when the sun don't shine, ain't afraid of a hard day's night, won't quit when it don't go right, let the world bring it then some. Girl, we're gonna be the tough ones, yeah, the tough ones. We found each other by the grace of God, so we better give it all the give we got. We're gonna be the strong ones, still standing when the hell comes, still running when the well runs dry, still believing when the sun don't shine, ain't afraid of a hard day's night, won't quit when it don't go right, let the world bring it then some. Girl, we're gonna be the tough ones, let the world bring it then some. Girl, we're gonna be the tough ones, yeah, the tough ones.
Hey everybody, this is Adam Grant, and you're listening to Today's Country with my good buddy Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country and KUHSDenver.com.
Hey, I'm country.
Well, I've been stomped by bulls, damn near lost my cool. Well, I don't need no sympathy, all night riding intensity, come on. This misery in Texas gonna take its toll, send me on my way. Well, I've been somewhat cheated, just a little bit mistreated. I've been up and down, round and round tonight. When I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind. When I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind. To kill the pain and sorrow of a rodeo, I just can't call mine. When I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind.
to Tulsa, there won't be no do-si-do. And I can't dance on Friday. Doctor says I've got to take it slow. When I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind. When I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind. To kill the pain and sorrow of a rodeo, I just can't call mine. So when I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind. When I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind. Women, whiskey on my mind. Women, whiskey on my mind. Women, whiskey on my mind.
Yeah, that song will do it for you on a Friday night right there. Adam Grant from the state of Georgia, Women, Whiskey, and Drinking. Good stuff right there. We'll send it out to Shelly Lynn, who requested it from Overland Park, Kansas. Hey, that's just north of where I'm at. Absolutely. That is good stuff. Well, this lady is from south of where I'm at, from the state of Texas, from season number 4 of NBC's The Voice, Team Blake all the way. Her name is Holly Tucker. This is called Dallas on Your Boots on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Well, I met you just across the county line, where forever fields go out to meet the sky, with a sad song spinning in the background, like the one that's playing here right now. And win or lose, I was gonna make you mine, but nothing's changed. There's no escape from knowing you still got a little Dallas on your boots, still got a little heavy on your heart, still holding on to things that you don't want to lose, baby. You still got a little lonely in your eyes, like you never really ever said goodbye. I wanna be the one to love you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots. Sometimes I can see you miles away, and everything you're thinking is written on your face. You're still holding on to what you left behind. Until you let it go, you're always gonna find that you can't love me like you want to, and I don't want just part of you. But you still got a little Dallas on your boots, still got a little heavy on your heart, still holding on to things that you don't want to lose, baby. You still got a little lonely in your eyes, like you never really ever said goodbye. I wanna be the one to love you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots. We've been on and off together about a year, never past the fact that someone else is always here. 'Cause you still got a little Dallas on your boots, still got a little heavy on your heart, still holding on to things that you don't want to lose, baby. You still got a little lonely in your eyes, like you never really ever said goodbye. Yeah, I wanna be the one to love you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots. Little Dallas on your boots. Oh.
country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play.
This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music.
I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
And this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country. New country.
I grew out of a few pair by the time I turned 16. Finally found some good ones that fell right on my feet. My steps, they were so certain and sure of everything. I wish they were the way they used to be. Been scuffed up on the pavement and tore up in the mud. Caught up kicking through the pain of trying to find out who I was. Started walking my own way, and Jesus, that's where I lost you. Wearing out the soul in these boots. Well, somehow I'm broken. It turned into broken down. And this road I've been traveling gets rougher every mile. And I don't know if I'm too far gone to turn back now. Been scuffed up on the pavement and tore up in the mud. Caught up kicking through the pain of trying to find out who I was. Started walking my own way, and Jesus, that's where I lost you. Wearing out the soul in these boots. Yeah, the leather's still the same, but the man inside has changed. I was lost until I found amazing grace. Been scuffed up on the pavement and tore up in the mud. Caught up kicking through the pain of trying to find out who I was. Couldn't keep walking my own way, and Jesus, that's where I found you. Wearing out the soul in these boots.
There you go. Now I'm on the air. Two great songs right there. Holly Tucker with Dallas on Your Boots, and Todd Cameron, his latest single. It is called Soul in These Boots. Two different songs, but I loved both of those, and I hope you did too. The latest single from Darren Morris from the Darren Morris Band, Gilmer, Texas, is up next. It is called Wrap You Up in Love. On Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on this finally Friday.
Baby, it turns me on when you start twirling your hair, the way you shimmy out them shoes as you head for the stairs. And I can't stop watching as you walk down the hall. I know you're thinking what I'm thinking, is that black dress fall? I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life with you forever. you up in love. When you say you want me, I won't put up a fight. Girl, I could stay here in the covers for the rest of the night. So let me lay you down and just get lost in your touch. When your body's on my body, I don't wanna run. No, I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life with you forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. Oh, I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna take my time and wrap you up in love.
In a world, there was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
If you got a floorboard that needs 2 feet, a voice is calling shotgun, a hand right there to reach across the center console and hold on to your knee. Well, I know a girl. If you got a stretch of beach somewhere in Carolina that needs pink painted toes on a towel I'll bathe beside you while the whole world and the sunset all goes flying by you. I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country. Now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl. If you got a house at the end of some street full of crazy family who needs someone to meet, so your mom can tell her friends, oh, you love her, she's so sweet. I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country. Now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a If you got a good guy that still needs a kiss, if you got a heart that needs someone
Marin Taylor. It is called I Know a Girl. That is a fantastic song right there. That's all we play, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we call it New Country's Best. Well, I know a girl that's going to love this next song. Her name is Lula. Miss Lula Bradbury loves her some Tony Corrales. This is called Fight for Your Love on Today's Country. KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's Best.
I still open doors for you, baby. Give you a kiss goodnight. And even when things turn out wrong, I do my best to make it right. You used to leave little notes. I'd find them throughout my day. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love but lonely. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. I miss you when you're gone, even just for the day. All the beauty I still see in you just takes my breath away. You used to walk up behind and wrap your loving arms around me. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love but lonely. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. Baby, I'm gonna fight to make this house a home. And I'm sorry I made you feel so alone. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down. No, 'cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. No.
New country sounds like this.
I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. I need the country.
And this.
It's because of you that I finally found a place where I can hang my hat. No need to keep looking around.
And this.
Back in Nashville,
listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
If these walls could talk, I know what they'd say. Man, you must be crazy for letting her leave that way. You should pick up the phone, beg her to turn back. Can't you see that she's the best thing and that you've ever had? Don't be a fool, throw out your pride. Tell her that you love her for the rest of your life, and that you didn't mean for things to go this far. Tell her that you need her and how lucky you are, 'cause a love like that you don't find every day. If these walls could talk, well, that's what they'd say. Take a look around at the memories you've made. Now, was it all for nothing? Was it all done in vain? Oh, you can turn out the lights, you can try to hide the pictures, oh, but tomorrow's gonna come, and believe me, man, you're gonna miss her. Don't be a fool, throw out your pride. Tell her that you love her for the rest of your life, and that you didn't mean things to go this far. Tell her that you need her and how lucky you are, 'cause a love like that you don't find every day. If these walls could talk, yeah, that's what they say. Tell her that you love her for the rest of your life, that you didn't mean for things to go this far. Tell her that you need her and how lucky you are, 'cause a love like that you don't find every day. If these walls could talk, well, that's what they say.
His name is Reggie Shaw. That is an awesome song called If These Walls Could Talk. Well, I'll tell you what, they'd say that a lot of great music bounced off of him tonight down here in the basement studio. I got my headphones on and it sounded just as good. I want to thank Mr. Jake Dodds for joining me live on the program tonight. Great radio interview. And again, don't forget, everything is recorded and replayed on our syndicated stations. We thank each and every one of you for that. And you can catch the interview with Jake Jake Dodds right after the show if you missed it on our website, KICR, and then go listen to some of those other radio stations and the replay of the show. We appreciate that as well. Join me next Thursday when I will be live with Donovan Lee Carpenter. And then next Friday night, I have Gary Pratt that will be live with yours truly as well. We'll hit the airwaves Thursday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Time from Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like us there on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great week and a great weekend.
I can put you in a corner.